At JCRI game, we got $15 ticket turns into a $15,000 felony. What the fuck? How does this even happen? We're about to find out. If y'all do enjoy the video, you already know what to do. Let's get it.
This is
Fuck, hold on. Let's get it.
my husband's car.
Well, it's abandoned in the middle of the road, so it's getting towed. You left it here.
I just left it 5 minutes ago.
Why'd you leave it in the road?
Because it broke down. I'm waiting on my dad to come.
All right, well, tow truck's on the way, so.
Really?
Really?
I'm sorry. Why?
What do you mean, why? I turned around on y'all. Y'all parked in a driveway. Then I go down there, then y'all drop the car and leave.
Yeah, because it's messing up. It's been overheating.
Okay.
When I just told you, my dad's on
like
his way.
3:38, Kenny. The driver disappeared. The passenger's still not here.
My dad is on his way to tow it.
Right, you have a driver's license with you?
Not on me. I'll talk my
I forgot the fucking full screen. My bad. I didn't realize.
keys. My stuff's in the car.
Yeah, well, you had the keys at one point because you were driving the vehicle.
I wasn't driving the vehicle.
You were driving the vehicle. I seen you driving the vehicle. I'm not going to argue with you. Okay?
Why are you being rude?
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you. Can you prove I was driving the vehicle?
Yes,
Bro,
I can
why
prove.
I think she was about to get hit by the cop car?
You were driving the vehicle.
You can't.
Yeah, where's your driver's license?
I just told you I don't have it on me.
Well,
Hey.
now she wants to decline. She was driving the vehicle, but she doesn't have an ID. She doesn't have keys.
I left my stuff in the car. I'm literally on the phone with my dad.
Well, if you don't have keys, it's broke down. It's getting towed.
She drunk?
You can. It's not your car.
Or
So we can't
that's
do it
how
anyways.
she car.
It's my husband's car. Right now he's incarcerated.
All right.
He left it
Prove
to
your
me.
identity that it's your husband.
My identity, we have different last names.
All right, well,
I have
what-
a marriage certificate. I can go back way back home to get.
No.
Come on. Adobe.
Hey.
She had a black male.
Female walks away.
Yeah, we saw them
Oh,
there.
y'all did.
I did. I don't know if you noticed them. She was getting out of the car. She was walking up to the house, but when we went back by, they weren't there.
She have keys for it? Or?
She had to. She was driving it. That's probably why she didn't want to give me a license, because I seen her driving. No. There's a wallet in there. You got to inventory it anyway, so. Yeah, it is locked. Yeah, there's a wallet under the seat and a wallet in the center console.
So you saw them when you came up?
Yeah, so they were driving. They were coming off Spencer's. They, I don't know if they had a seatbelt on. I turned around on her. They pulled into this house next to where the shooting happened. Pulled in that house. They got out, act like they were working on the car. I see them pull out. As soon as they see my car, they dip down here, and then they must have came down here. My thing is they had dope on them, and they got rid of it. I guarantee she doesn't have a license.
I bet they're gonna get K9 involved.
There you go. Sam, back up. You're a little bit in my space. Back up.
I'm backing up.
Man, back up. You're a little bit in my space. Back up.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Corporal Kronk.
Corporate Brown. Your name and badge number?
Officer Hayes,
Badge numbers?
351.
228.
Three what?
228.
228? Thank you.
It's like as soon as you pull out your camera, you do have like power, like over protection or not protection, but safety. You know what I mean? It's like you're recording what can happen. But there's also the other stigma that's like, okay, man, there's another one that's pulling out the camera or some shit. You know what I mean?
He backed my car up. Make sure he doesn't back up till I get my car out of the way.
Hey, they can pop that open, right?
I think so.
I don't see why not.
We don't have keys for it and it's locked up.
After being able to open the vehicle's door, the officers proceed to search it. They eventually find a black backpack with a crystal-like substance, 2 glass smoking pipes with burnt residue, and a
I still don't understand why the fuck meth.
broken pill inside.
Oh, well, I mean, they didn't say it was meth, but yeah. It's like substance and
The suspect, now identified as Alexis, had walked down the street away from the traffic stop. One officer goes to get her.
Quit pulling away from me.
What am I doing? Why can't you give me your
Quit.
keys then?
Stop.
I am stopped.
See, this shit drives me crazy because why the fuck is she even trying to resist like she's going to get out of the hands of him? Doesn't even make sense.
Stop pulling away from me.
I am. I'm not pulling from you, bro. I'm not fucking pulling
Relax
from
your
you.
arms.
I am relaxed.
Like, you might as well just
Why are you
fucking let
arresting
him
me?
do this because he's
Come on,
not.
walking down the street. Why are you arresting me? You didn't give me
Yeah.
no citation or anything.
I don't have to give you a citation.
So why am I? Why
She's
am I
trying to
being
fight back the
arrested?
arrest like she
Haven't
can
got a license
overpower
so far,
him.
and then your
I-
crack pipes that you got are meth pipes.
What? Are
Meth
you serious
pipes.
right now?
Come
I
on.
didn't have shit in my car.
Come on.
I didn't fucking have shit in my car. Ow!
Quit.
What the
You're being
Dude, my
dramatic.
fucking ankle!
You're being very dramatic. Get up.
Why are you arresting me?
Get up.
Why are you arresting me first?
Get up, or I'm going to
Why can't
lift you
why,
up.
Carrier.
my right
Is that allowed?
is for you to tell me.
You have a right to remain silent. That's the right you
why
have right now.
you
So
are
stand up.
arresting me. Why are you arresting me? Because I didn't have nothing in my car.
I'm not playing your games. Stand up.
It's okay. This swollen face too that you did, right?
That you just fell and act like you're trying to be
I
something.
didn't hit my face.
Everything's on camera.
I didn't hit my face. Well, she just complained about her face and she fell on her face.
I was not driving.
Okay.
My friend was driving.
No, he was in the passenger seat.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, we're not-
You gotta get your eyes checked.
Yes, I guess so.
Y'all have been harassing me for 3 days, and I want to know why.
Doesn't meth make you paranoid? Not that I fucking know, but like hearing podcasts and shit, doesn't meth make you paranoid?
Hey, Crow.
It's like
so
a stimulant, you
whenever I
know?
got out with her, told her to put her hands behind her back. She pulled from me several times. As we're walking.
But
back
she
to the
said
car,
they
I
were
did
looking
grab
for her for 3 days or some shit,
She just
harassing
threw
her.
herself down to the ground. She's like, "Oh, you just kicked me in the ankle." Okay, just being super dramatic. I have not searched her, so we can.
That was
Yeah,
on
that's.
her car there.
Yeah.
Do a use of force. I can get her to.
I mean, it's not a use of force. There was no force used.
Oh, okay.
She dropped herself on the ground. You know, search her for me.
Yeah, absolutely. None burn.
Step out of the car. Face this car.
Spread your feet for me.
Why am I being arrested? And why can't anybody answer?
Drug possession, drug paraphernalia.
About to be that guy, I'm sorry.
Spread your feet for me.
Why am I being arrested? And why can't anybody
Bro, who was drunk making this shit?
answer?
Drug possession, drug paraphernalia, driving on a
Who
suspended
typed answer?
license. I've already
That's
told
a
you.
damn lie. That is a damn lie.
Listen.
So you tell me you planted drugs on my car?
We got body cameras to prove that we didn't.
Right.
Do you want me to
Those
check
can
in
be
her
turned
boots?
off.
Yeah, and the shoes.
Do you have anything on you that we need to know about, hun?
No.
Okay. All right, listen, I'm going to take your shoes off. Stay where you're at. Feet spread, okay? How do these come off? Is there a zipper? Okay. Keep a hand on her for now, quick.
I've already gave you answers.
No, I don't want him to touch me. He's already yanked me around. You're hurting my arm.
I am barely
All right.
holding
No,
you. You're pulling
not.
away, hurting
I'm
yourself.
not pulling.
Step out of this one.
I'm not pulling. You're sitting there squeezing my arm.
I'm not squeezing nothing.
I feel like hair dye is like either a sign of like wanting to update your style to change something, or like a midlife crisis, or potentially mental health reasonings. It could be all of the above for her.
Holding your arm.
Put your foot back in.
Just being very dramatic.
I want to talk to my attorney.
Okay, then quit talking to us.
There we go.
Push my leg.
Foot down. All right, foot in.
Have a seat.
Push me.
No one pushed you. Quit being dramatic.
Okay. You're being dramatic.
No, you are.
No, you're being dramatic, head ass.
You have any test kits in your car? Wet test kits, not these ones.
I think so, yeah.
Cocaine and yeah, cocaine's fine. So you got blue and orange. It's more pink and orange though. So I'm gonna go with it's tested for meth.
Why though? I still don't understand like the purpose. Like, if people do stimulants, it's usually like Adderall or cocaine. I am not advocating. This is just discussion. TikTok and YouTube that is, yeah, because I'm streaming on TikTok right now as well, actually. So, like usually, like I mean, I say use. There's meth like in damn near in like a whole bunch of these videos. You know what I mean? Because I guess people use meth a lot, which is crazy. But like, I mean, I guess I wonder if meth is just like the price thing. Like, is it cheaper than cocaine or crack? I don't fucking know.
No wind at all until you want to start messing with dope. What a disaster. So I mean, this is testing as fentanyl, but I have a crack white rock that was in there, so it's probably meth with cut with fentanyl. Let me turn the AC on, roll these windows down.
What?
Wake up! Hey.
Either he just saved your life because she was maybe gonna do that shit and OD potentially because it's fentanyl in it, or she was trying to fucking serve that for money.
Hey, wake up. You just want EMS check her out. Okay, give me EMS 51 1015.
Yeah.
She's breathing. As soon as I walked to the car, she put her head down. So.
We got EMS coming to check you out. Before you head out, I'm gonna grab my drink out of your car.
Yeah, they have water, but they like to
Yeah, you can't have water in the back of a cop car.
right? Yeah, and you did not give me any reason why you arrested me. You just told me to
I gave you a
get on the
lawful order,
ground,
you kept
put your
pulling away
hands-
from me.
I did not pull away from you. And besides, I am 98 pounds. What am I gonna do against you?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, using that logic, why the fuck did she try resisting arrest?
Okay, and everything you found in
Or not resisting, or whatever the fuck she was doing, like, no, don't arrest me. Why are you arresting me? You know, like,
my car was not in my car. Why are you wearing my sunglasses? They look just like mine.
Yeah, I promise you they're not.
I guess wear girl sunglasses.
Yeah.
I guess you wear girl sunglasses.
When EMS arrived, Alexis claimed she passed out in the back of the patrol vehicle due to heat. To be safe, it was determined she should be transported to a hospital. Upon arriving at the hospital, Alexis advised that she had no complaints and didn't need to be seen.
So, isn't that like a bill on her now? Like, now she has to pay for a fucking ambulance?
She requested to be discharged, and her request was granted. She was then taken to Lake County Jail without further incident. During the officers' field testing for drugs, the white crystal-like substance tested positive for approximately 0.32 grams of methamphetamine. The 2 smoking pipes also tested positive for methamphetamine, and the broken pill was identified as Xanax. Alexis's driving history revealed 2 previous driving with a suspended license convictions. For this case, she was charged with her 3rd driving with a suspended license offense, possession of methamphetamine, possession of Xanax, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting without violence. Totaling a bond of $9,500, she was released the next day on a C bond. She is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
It's true, police are alerted when they see suspicious behavior. So many people may not be aware, but most police officers have instincts. And when officers observe suspicious behavior, their instincts kick in, and it could be a person loitering too long, or for the sake of this video, a vehicle parked in an unusual spot. So with today's case out of Lady Lake Police Department, police observed some shifty behavior of some occupants in a car. And as the officer arrives, he notices a vehicle abandoned in the middle of the road. And as the officer's investigating, he's met by one of the occupants. And she tells the officer a story that her car has broken down. But the officer quickly informs her that he did see her try and give him the slip a few minutes earlier, then abandoned the car when they thought he was out of sight. And as she tries to plead her case, the officer informs her that the vehicle will be getting towed because she cannot produce a driver's license, even though the officer allegedly saw her operating the vehicle. Now, after more units arrive on scene, the female approaches the officers again, phone in hand, while asking for name and badge numbers. And let me add this, I don't know if this is an attempt to put fear into these officers, and although as a citizen you do have the right to get names and badge numbers, these officers are being professional. So in my opinion, in doing this, she's pretty much wasting her phone battery. And when the tow truck
I think it was just like an entitlement there?
arrives, the officers do have to do an inventory of the car to make sure there's no weapons or contraband in the car. And what do they find? Some possible drug paraphernalia in a black bag. And when the officer goes to get the
Meth is
female,
crazy.
no surprise, she begins to resist. Keep in mind, the officer did say that he observed the female driving the vehicle. And when this goes to court, it will have to be proven, in fact, those possible drugs belong to the female. But the way she was carrying on with being taken into custody, falling on the ground, in my opinion, was some seriously bad acting, because she went from crying to being perfectly fine in seconds. And at this point, EMS does show up to make sure she was okay, because she claimed that she passed out. But many times suspects do this to slow down the process of the arrest. But lastly, although we get a first-hand view of these arrests, these are still people who have probably had many run-ins with the law and many unsuccessful rehabilitation attempts. So we have to continue to try to implement programs that can be transformative, like community service or counseling, to address the root causes of these issues. That's all I have.
I guess okay.
Remember to be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Well, fucking W video. That was W video. Moral story. Don't do meth. And don't not have a driver's license if you're driving a car. And yeah, don't do meth. W video.